and rebuttal. I'll begin with the first right now. California asks this panel to take a narrow interpretation of likeness under GATT Article 1.1. But how can they reconcile this fact with the text of GATT Article 1.1, which specifically incorporates Articles 3.4 and 3.2, both of which have been granted a broad interpretation of likeness pursuant to the appellate body decision in EC Asbestos at paragraph 999. Second, Zeltonia says that the text in Article 19.1a is equivalent to the parallelism requirement which derives from 2.1 and 2.2 of the Safeguards Agreement. The thesis of Jus Parallel about the effect of the obligation incurred clause means quite a different thing from parallelism. That thesis, which Arcland does not share, says that FTA imports should never be investigated. Parallelism says that what is subject to a measure must be that which was investigated. However, thesis is antithetical to parallelism. Third, Zeltonia suggests that levying their CDD at the full rate to offset the subsidy is not problematic by virtue of Article 19.4 BSCM. This ignores the finding of the appellate body's decision on AD-CDD that 19.4 is only a ceiling and that appropriate amounts refers to injury. They have not explained why the theoretically maximum allowable amount is necessary, especially after the safeguard raised the price of the allegedly injurious cement. Fourth, Zeltonia argues the incorporation argument, that even if Article 24 is an exception to Article 19, it does not follow that it is an exception to the Safeguards Agreement, since the last sentence of footnote 1 explicitly disassociates the Safeguards Agreement from Article 19 and Article 24.8. We know from China Raw Materials, the appellate body report, that an agreement referring to a GATT article, in that case GATT Article 8, in our case, GATT Article 19, is not sufficient incorporation for invoking GATT exception articles. The exception must itself be incorporated as it was sufficiently done so in China Autovisual. And finally, Zeltonia states that the ZEFTA satisfies the Article 24 requirement. Namely, however, the ZEFTA excludes the entire sector of agriculture, which explicitly violates the qualitative requirement pursuant to the appellate body decision in Turkey Textiles. We invite, and this is a major exception, we invite delegates from Zeltonia to provide examples of subsequent practice as defined by the appellate body in Japan alcohol of FTAs that have also excluded entire major sectors from the trade. This concludes our rebuttals. Thank you very much.
So we will start by the first point raised by Mooting, which is the width of likeness in data plans. Now the only factual interpretation of the width of likeness that we have in data plans is the word likeness. So in asbestos, the appellate body stated that the width may vary not only with different provisions, but only between different cases for and we submit that as argued by ULEC, it is a case that likeness in that one perspective can vary in the cases of internal measures, maybe likeness can be as big as before, but not the carrier input up to the to give an example with regard to the second point, which I claim argument made by the going out of parallelism, we submit that the argument made just gives the use of say the reason that parallelism is so important.